Welcome into episode 15 of my Fremennik only Ironman series. In the previous episode, we finally got over to Rex and did 2 trips with there. I think our kill count is now up to 27. So now that we've done that, we can start really progressing on the account and going for some of the ring drops. So in this episode, I hope to at least kill Rex another 27 times, so we'll double that number there. But other than that, I hope you all enjoy episode 15, and I'm sure a lot of you are shocked in how quickly this episode is coming up after the last one. Because of my most recent sporadic schedule. But anyways, enjoy episode 15. Alright, heading back for another DK trip. I'm bringing 700 casts this time, so that should add 5 more kills on, so get closer to the 15 to 20 range. First kill of the trip coming in here. Thank you to Basalt Badger for clearing out Prime and Supreme to let me get to Rex easily, and we start off where we ended with the last run, a steel kite shield. Here we are with the second kill of the trip. Oh man, back-to-back steel kite shields. Here we go again. 5th kill of the trip, and we get a tooth half. So last trip we got a loop half, and now we completed the key. 7th kill of the trip, and we get another steel kite shield. So that is the 3rd kite shield of the trip. Kill number 11 of the trip coming in here. And we end up getting another steel kite shield. So overall, that's 11 kills. I think I've only used maybe 417 runes, so under 40 casts per kill is a great ratio for me. I should be able to stick around and stretch out at least 5 more, maybe 7 if my casts are lucky. 12th kill of the trip, and we end up getting a Fremennik blade. So there we go. That is another unique to these DKs. I know that you can get them dropped from other monsters in this dungeon, but hey, I'll take that. I have not got that yet, so there we go. Fremennik Blade on Rex KC number 39. Alright, well, somehow I ended up tanking this last kill here, so 35 HP, this will be my last kill. I'll tally out once I finish this up. But this is also going to be the 15th kill of the trip, so that's upping from our previous best of 12 from our last trip. Looks like I just ran out of food. I could have done a couple more kills, but overall, pretty excited about the trip. And we get coins. It kind of looked like a ring there at the bottom of the stack there. Don't need that, and we will bury these bones, take the hide, and tally out. So there we go, 42 Rex KC. We ended up getting 5 steel kite shields out of the 15 kills, and overall the loot tracker is showing 186k. And 140k of that would just be the bones that I buried. So pretty successful trip in terms of kills, but in terms of drops, nothing much, but I am 1 kill away from level 44 prayer. Unfortunately, I am out of anti-poisons again, and I need to buy more runes, so I can't do a trip right away. I'll have to go back to cave crawlers and grind them out a bit. Just picked up a genie random event, and with this genie lamp, this is going to get me up to level 22 rune crafting. So there we go, 566 experience, so another 3 lamps or so, maybe 2 books. Level 68 magic. My last run at cave crawlers treated me pretty well. I have enough for another run at DKs. I'm bringing about 20 kills worth of casts, so hopefully I can use up all these casts. That'll be my best trip to date. I didn't have much of an issue getting down to the Rex safe spot. This will be the first kill of the trip. And nothing. But I think this is going to get us level 44 prayer. Nice. So passively over time, we're just going to get these prayer levels. I mean, 47, that's what, 3 trips away from getting level 45 prayer, just passively doing DKs. This will be the 2nd kill of the trip. Hopefully we get a drop, and we get an uncut emerald. I'm pretty sure that might be rare drop table. 3rd kill of the trip, and we get a berserker ring. There we go. So that is what we were looking for. Oh man, that's great. So 45 KC, well under the drop rate of 1 out of 128. So there we go. That is the berserker ring. That's what everybody's looking for here. Me, I'm still going for the warrior ring as that's part of my objectives here, so I will continue to do Rex until I get the warrior ring, and then I may continue doing it a little bit more to try and get the dragon axe. It really depends on how my herblore level turns out too. I need to get it to 38 for prayer potions so I can stay at supreme and prime a bit longer. But hey, I can't, that's great. Berserker ring, Couldn't have asked for a better KC to get it on 45. That's pretty early. Somebody in my CC yesterday actually said I was going to have extreme luck under 50 KC. So there's still 5 more kills. Maybe we'll get that extreme luck and pick up another ring or the Dragon Axe. 8th kill of the trip. I wouldn't mind a food drop. I don't usually want those, but this will be the time to get it if I can. 5 bass? Nope. My favorite steel kite shield at 50 KC. So first 50 KC we got 1 berserker ring, 1, what was it, rock shell plate, and then a Fremennik blade. Let's go for 50 more. Rex kill number 9, Rune Axe. So we already have that from Barbarian Assault, but that is nice. Maybe we can get the Dragon Axe next. I'm getting absolutely destroyed on this run. I'm gonna have to probably tally after this kill, and it's only gonna be the 10th kill of the trip. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tally. Luckily, I'll have plenty of runes, and then I just need to pretty much just re-gear, and then hope that my RNG is better with taking damage, because right now I'm just taking so much. In the past couple runs, it wasn't like this, and I haven't changed my gear at all, so I think it's just RNG based, but we'll get this 10th kill here, I'll tally out, and then just re-gear, and I should be able to come right back for another trip. Here we go, 10th kill of the trip, and oh, never mind, I guess I'll hang out a little bit longer. 5 swordfish, couldn't have asked for a better drop at this point. 13th and last kill of the trip, and nothing again, so that's 3 out of the 13 that we got nothing, which is odd because it was the 1st, 7th, and 13th, so every 6 kills, I guess I just get nothing. But I will tell you out after my most successful trip at DK so far. Obviously the Berserker ring is 3 mil, I think is what it says in my loot tracker here. Yeah, so 3 mil for the Berserker ring, and then the rest of the drops add up to about 200k, which most of that is just the bones that I buried. But there we go, 1 out of 4 complete. We're going back for hopefully the warrior ring, or I'll even take a duplicate B ring as well. But let me re-gear and I'll head back down. Back at DK's first kill of the trip, and we get a hard clue scroll and an anti-fire. The clue scroll is not really useful unless maybe the step is in my region, but there's really no point in taking it anyway. This time we came with 2 people from our CC. We have, let's see, Diary Noob and Basalt Badger. So we're trioing it now. I took a little bit of damage running in here, which wasn't too bad, but I did have to eat a couple sharks, but I should be able to last maybe 11 or 12 kills. Rex KC number 64. This is half of the drop rate for one of the rings. Let's see if we can get a second ring. Zamorak Brew. So there are 64 kill count. I can still do at least another 5 kills here. Food's holding up well. I haven't been poisoned in a while, so that means I'll probably get poisoned in the next 30 seconds here. Rex kill number 10, and there is a rock shell plate, so that's going to actually be a duplicate. But, I mean, it's still a unique. I want the rock shell legs, though, as those will actually be useful. They'll definitely outpace the Yakite armor. There we go, 65 KC. Final kill of the trip. This is going to be 15 kills. Not too much to really talk about on this one. Oh, that one stinks. I think that it may have been hit by a ring of recoil because it did drift up to the west a little bit. But there we go. That is going to be, I guess, a 14 kill trip. We will tally out, and 69 KC in total. We got a second rock shell plate. Loot tracker saying 198k. Again, 130k from the bones and 30k or 40k from the rock shell plate. So not much happening there. Overall successful. Again, I'm out of anti-poisons, so I'll have to go back to cave crawlers, start working on getting some Marintels and get some unicorn horns, and then we can go back and do some more trips. Shout out to Basalt Badger here. He told me there was a Suqua on the bottom level of the boat on Lunar Isle that you can safe spot with range or magic. And then this door does open up, so once I get the kill, I can go and pick up the bones, bury those, and then they commonly drop Guams and Marintels, I think just because the quest requires it, and then also the teeth as well. But I'm going to stick around here and see if this is any faster than the cave crawlers. If not, I may just go back and forth, but this is nice just because it's very AFK, as in with the cave crawlers, I need to kind of safe spot them. But anyways, I'm going to stick around here and see how long it takes me to fill up an inventory. So it's safe to say this is a pretty good method for getting Marintels. Unfortunately, my luck isn't that good. The Guams and Marintels are both about the same drop rate of 1 in 5 on Suquas. Unfortunately, I've gotten 13 Guams and only 5 Marintels. So if I can even out that ratio, this would be a great method for me to get some anti-poisons. But also I was told that there is swamp tar in these barrels, so you can actually use the swamp tar on the Guams, and it's going to get you, I think, 30 experience for each one, which is more than making an attack potion anyway. So I can just get these barrels. There's a bunch on the second deck and then also on the top deck as well. And that way I can get 30 experience for each of these Guams, which is going to be more than the attack potions, and I don't need to worry about getting Eyes of Newt either. So I think I can easily say I can AFK down here for a while. I'm actually working from home now with all the stuff going on in the world, so I can probably just buy a couple thousand casts and then just kind of hang out down here while I'm working from home. So this should help me out incredibly, getting a lot of herblore experience as well as getting a bunch of anti-poisons for future DK runs. With the Marintels I just picked up, that's going to get me 1 herb level, so there we go, level 29 herblore. I think this is going to be a pretty efficient method. The only thing that's really slowing me down is the swamp tar barrels only give like 3 or 4 for each one, so I have to run around the ship to get the swamp tar for the Guam tar, but overall can't complain. I'm going to buy some more runes and head back there for a little bit longer, and then I'll head over to DK's. Ended up getting about 12 anti-poisons from the Suquas, so I am going to run through another Rex solo, looking for about 15 kills on this trip. So I decided that it wasn't worth it, and I tallied out. I kept lagging before even the second Rex spawned, so unfortunately I'm going to have to end the run there and see if maybe my connection can get a little bit better, but that's pretty depressing. So this is actually the next day. I think the lag is gone, so I'm going to go ahead and give this another try. First Rex kill of the trip, and that is 25 mithril ore, pretty helpful. 4th Rex kill and a Fremennik shield, so that is a different drop. So I'm recording this clip after the fact, but I was crashed by somebody that just logged in on my spot, and then we kind of killed the Rex at the same time, and then the second time he spawned, he actually tried to lure it over my way and get me killed, and I actually got hit all the way down to 23 HP because I was just being stubborn and didn't want to teleport out. So next time that happens, I'm just going to teleport out and not try and fight it. I quickly re-geared, and there is level 70 magic on the very first Rex kill of this trip. First kill coming in, and that's going to be a super attack potion. Hopefully this trip lasts longer than my last 2 trips. 10th kill of the trip coming in here. It's going to be my last one as well, as I've run out of runes. I didn't bring a lot because my last 2 trips being cut short. I didn't really buy any more runes after that, but we got an uncut ruby. This trip was pretty uneventful, nothing much. We did get adamant javelin, so I think that's rare drop table as well. So uncut ruby and the javelins, a lot of rare drop table, and then we also got the tooth half a key as well. I decided to take advantage of working from home and doing some AFK rock crabs. There is level 70 strength, 56 defense, 57 defense. And then we have level 69 hit points, and that's actually also going to get us up to level 80 combat. And level 60 defense. So a comment in my last video pointed out that I actually only needed level 14 rune crafting to make the rune cases in a skill hall in your house. For some reason I saw level 25 somewhere, but I think that may have been the rune crafting experience that you get from building one, which is 25 experience. So I do have the teak planks from Barbarian Assault, and then you can get molten glass because seaweed is dropped from rock crabs. So I do end up getting 25 experience for each one. I have, I think, 60 or so teak planks in the bank. So if I make all of these, I'll probably get close to maybe level 24 or 25 rune crafting. But anyways, with this last rune case here, that is level 45 construction. Alright, that's going to do it for episode 15 of my Fremennik only Ironman series. In this episode we did end up getting that B ring, so we are now 1 out of 4 rings completed at DK's. I finished up with 85 kill count on Rex. In the next episode I'll easily pass a 100 KC mark and hopefully pick up another ring or maybe even the dragon axe. Either of those I'll be happy with. Even if it's another B ring, it adds a lot to bank value as well. So I'll take that or the warrior's ring. But anyways, thanks for watching episode 15, and if you did enjoy this video, feel free to give it a like, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button.